who is an anchor person. So this had never crossed my mind. But exactly what Yalanda just said, at the time I started thinking about a radio show was when Rush Limbaugh took down the college student.
And if one producer is looking for you, there's 10 others looking for something like
they just haven't
me.
found you yet.
You know what I'm saying? And that because when the first producer found me, I was like, oh, that's cool. Okay. But when the second and third one and it started coming.
Will I see you again? It's like when I got here, Yalanda and I are in a different networking group, and I know Miss Madam Money from that. Those are the people I know from the group. But when
I will take that with me for the future because it's always kind of good to use those shortcuts to understanding what's going on. Yeah. So thank you for that.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. That was great.
Calling everybody.
Oh, I see you again. So here we go. Anyway, I'm Danita Miller, and I do government contracting. So what we do is we help people get into the government contracting space. And it sounds like you're a services.
The hostages were being released. So all of that was going on, and I literally got through in that mix. Not on my own, but just, so I said, okay, when I go back to school, my husband passed, I raised my daughter, so I'm going back to school. So in that.
And it's a system that was brought up, right? So what happened is those women knew how to still make dad be a man.
Yes.
Generation X we're called Generation X because we have no direction.
basically,
We have no basic fundamental values. Our values are whatever, I mean, you are right, but and that's all we hear is I don't need no man.
right.
My wife supports me, and I'm sure everybody has a story of every woman who is a woman, but that's not the propaganda. So we have to fight on a couple fronts. Let's actually do it, because what's the problem that happens? These groups are always great, but are we going to see each other until the next time?
Right. And
I hope so.
That's
Well, she asked a question for the men,
The men.
and I don't need to cut you off.
But other words,
I've had the platform for a while, and so I adore you. But one of the things I was gonna do now, I want kids, and I want my daughter, and I want things. So I went up to her and I said, "Look, okay, I'm ready. If anybody actually married, it's definitely you. We've known each other since back in the days, and you know me, and my strength."
There's a lot of different moving pieces that are going on in my household, but I know my wife holds it all together. But because of things I deal with,